don't know. Combination left hand, right hand. Oh. No, man, we have when you have right hand.
Oh, you play right hand too?
We play right hand. You want to wait?
I think yes, Swamiji when he comes in, right?
They wanted to put their facility. You might stand foot, so you will balance.
Yeah, it wouldn't come. Check, check. 1, 2.
You from where?
Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru me Deva Sarvakadeshu Sarvada Hari Om. Gananatha Gajvadana Gananatha Dinabandana Siddhidata Shivatanaya Siddhi Pradayak Gajanana Siddhi Pradayak Gajanana Gananatha Gajvadana Gananatha Dinavandana Gananatha Gajvadana Gananatha Dinavandana Siddhidata Shivatanaya Siddhidata Shivatanaya Siddhidata Shivatanaya Siddhi Pradayak Gajanana Siddhi Pradayak Gajanana Siddhi Pradayak Gajanana Siddhi Pradayak Gajanana Parvati Nandana Bhavaya Bhanjan Parvati Nandana Bhavaya Bhanjan Yuga Yuga Bandana Jai Sri Ganesh Yuga Yuga Bandana Jai Sri Ganesh Gananatha Gajvadana Gananatha Dinavandana Gananatha Gajvadana Gananatha Dinavandana मोरिया 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 रे मोरिया 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 रे बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया आवो प्रभु मेरे आवो मंगल मूर्ति आवो आवो प्रभु मेरे आवो मंगल मूर्ति आवो मोरिया 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 रे बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे बाप्पा मोरिया 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 ओ बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे 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 बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे ओ बाप्पा मोरिया 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 ओ बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे बाप्पा मोरिया 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 बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे ओ बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे बाप्पा मोरिया 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 रे सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाप्पा मोरिया आवो प्रभु मेरे आवो मंगल मूर्ति आओ
Maria.
This harmonium plays beautifully. I want to carry he drum. I want to carry he home.
I'll carry you for 10 down with your drum. Come sing out. Sing yard.
गुरु मात पिता गुरु बंधु सखा गुरु मात पिता गुरु बंधु सखा गुरु चरणों में स्वामी मेरी कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरी कोटि प्रणाम गुरु माता पिता गुरु बंधु सखा गुरु माता पिता गुरु बंधु सखा तेरे चरणों में स्वामी मेरी कोटि प्रणाम तेरे चरणों में स्वामी
Check.
Use your mic to chant in.
So if you want to do after, I will do first. And then if you want to do after.
Oh, you're chanting?
No, you can do after too, no problem.
Please go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Please go ahead.
If you want to do.
No, please go ahead. I forgot you.
So when I finish, you can do. No problem. It's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, if you want her to read afterwards, you can read too. The other part, if you want to read something else, you can read that one. But I'll read Yajna Yajanta Devaha Tani Dharmani Pratamani Asan Te Hanakam Mahimanas Sachante. Where do you usually put this? Right here. For Swamiji, when he comes, you can put it on the ground, just lengthen it up a little bit. You can put it right in front, before, when he takes his seat. Yeah, you can put it in front. And the mic is right. Afterwards, yeah. Let me just welcome him. Yeah. Yeah, he's-
Yeah, come on. You come here.
no, he's coming.
Let us tell why you're listening and make it stop this.
One sing? Yeah, sing. And when he done, he hasn't arrived as yet. Yeah, they're outside.
What? When you get a movie, right?
You go hold a scale for me, right? Auntie Radhaji, you just hold a scale for me.
Yeah.
Let me see, hold one. Hold one scale for me.
Oh.
Om, right there. Yajna Yajna Yajanta Devaha. Yeah, just hold it right here.
When I see Swami come, I go stop. No, you go stop sing. Let them everybody come and sing with you. Let them everybody come sing with them.
Right there. Right there. Hold it right there.
Ready go up now, I go put it at the side here. Here? Then I hear when you go up, then you put it.
Yeah, that should be better. You got to turn up the Om Yajnana Yajnamaya Janta Devaha Tani Dharmani Pratamanyasana Te Hanakam Mahimanas Sajande Yatra Purve Sadhya Santi Devaha Om Om Rajadirajaya Prasangyasahine Namo Vayam Shravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kamakaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Shravano Dadhatu Kuberaya Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Om Natatra Suryo Bhatina Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyuto Bhanti Gato Yamagnehe Tameo Bhantamanubhati Sarvam Tasya Bhasa Sarvamidam Vibhati.
अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव।
Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai. So Sitaram, Namaskaram, Haryom to all you wonderful devotees of Sanatan Dharma. I must welcome all of you on behalf of the executive members and managing team of Success Vishnu Temple. Okay, also special words of welcome to Swami Prakashananda ji. As you all know, he is no stranger to Success Mandir. Okay, and Swamiji is full with knowledge, and there's so much we can learn from Swamiji each and every time he comes to Success Mandir. Okay, and tonight we will learn from the holy pages of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay, which Chinmaya Mission and also Swami Prakashananda along with Dev ji and Jnana ji and also Brahmachari Dvijot, they have started throughout Guyana, okay, from East Coast, West Coast, Berbice, Essequibo, Wakenham. They'll be going all these places, covering 108 nights of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. And our Mandir happens to fall in that 108, which is a great thing. Okay? So, Swamiji, I must welcome all of you on behalf of the executive members and managing team of Success Vishnu Temple. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here. Also, special words of welcome to Panditji, who's here all the way from Trinidad, okay, to come and join in this 108 nights. So without no further ado, I'd like to hand you straight to Swami Prakashananda ji. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai.
Sound check. Let us all chant the name of the Lord for a few minutes. Radhe 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 Govinda. सब गाइए.
Radhe 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 Govinda.
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 Radhe 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 Govinda. Hari Bol.
Radhe 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 राधे राधे कृष्ण मुकुंद
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद
कृष्ण मुकुंद
कृष्ण मुकुंद
बाल गोविंद
बाल गोविंद
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यास विशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणे ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुदेवाय नमः। श्री गुरुचरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरनौ रघुबर बिमल जसु जोदायक फलचारी। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरा पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा आनंद कुंडल कुंचित केसा। हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजय। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई। सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सकै कहाते। तुम सहित हृदय बसौ सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। We'll see from 37. Chapter 1, verse number 37. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Tasmanarhavayam hantum Dhartarashtraन् swabandhavan.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Bhajanam hi katham hatva sukhena syama madhava.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Yadyapyetena pashyanti lobopahata chetasaha.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Kulakshaya kritam dosham mitra dohe cha patakam.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Katham nagneyamasmabhihi papadasmani vartitum.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Kulakshaya kritam dosham prapashyadhir janardana.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Krishna Kanaya Lal ki jai. Tasman narha vayam hantum dhatarashran swabandhavan. I told you in one verse, uses my relatives, my people. And in the same verse, in the next line itself, swajanam, my own people. And we've been tracing in the last few days Arjuna's disease, and this is disease of all human beings, including Dhritarashtra here and all the Kauravas and everybody. The only thing is that you know that. Have you seen some people get cure of cancer? Yes. And there are some people who cannot get. Correct? Some people get cured. I know many people who got cured. And they are living normal life. And then there are others. In a few days. So some people are curable and some people are. So Duryodhana and Dhritarashtra and all of them on the Kaurava side, all of these fellows, they have the same disease. And Arjuna and all of us have the same disease. What? Me and mine. That disease is called me and mine. Mamatvam and Ahankara. In this Bhagavad Gita, from beginning to end, you will see in the next verse, in the next chapter also, Bhagavan starts with this Ahankara. me and mine. And it goes all the way down to the end of Gita. A big disease. So all jivas have this disease. Because when you are born, oh, this is my mother, this is my toy, this is my house, this is my bicycle, this is my, everything my. Huh? I was staying in some house here. And that father was waking up that little daughter in the morning. It's a real story. Yeah? In Burbies. Waking up the little daughter in the morning. Huh? Get up, gal. Wake up, gal. She'll not get up. Are wake up, gal. Thief man gone with the bicycle. Jump up from the bed, you see. So it means to say, once if thief man gone with the neighbor's bicycle, then it's okay. Huh? But thief man gone with my bike, right? So then what? Fly out from the bed. So even a child has this whole feeling of me and mine. We are born with this thing. So there's no problem. We should not feel bad that I have me and mine, that this disease, right? So this disease is curable in some people, and in some people it is not curable, just like cancer. So now, Bhagwan tried in the beginning to negotiate a settlement between these Pandavas and Kauravas and all of that. You know. But Kauravas were unrelenting. They did not want to negotiate any settlement. They wanted to keep that kingdom. So Bhagwan knew from the beginning itself, there, me and mine, that selfishness cannot be cured. They're going down with that. They're going down with that me and mine. And Bhagwan knew also that Arjuna's minus, that can be cured. Therefore, he gave the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna and not to Duryodhana. Because why to throw water and duck back? What will happen? That's like throwing water and duck back. What will happen? Gone, isn't it? Useless. So, he gave Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna because he knew this Bhagavad Gita can transform Arjuna. And really it did. It transformed Arjuna. He removed this delusion of me and mine, and he got up and he vanquished all these Kauravas on the other side. You know the story, right? That is the story. So now, Bhagwan has to diagnose this problem in Arjuna and use the right method, because when you go by the doctor, right? The doctor has to first diagnose, well, what's wrong with this fellow? Huh? He'll ask all your symptoms and this and that. And then he'll have to give the right medicine. And you also have to take the right medicine in the right dose. Correct? You can't. So the doctor says, take one tablet daily. Huh? Then you don't have patience. You take all the tablet the first day. Then what will happen? We'll see you by the Smashan Ghat. Cremation site. Yeah. And one fellow, the doctor said, look, don't take this tablet today. I want you to skip 3 days and then take this tablet. He gonna buy a rope and he skipped for 3 days. Before he could take the tablet, he died. So anyway, whatever the doctor gives, we have to follow the prescription properly. And one man, the medicine, it was written there, he said, it is written here, shake well before taking. He put on music and he well shake. Shake well, and then he take the medicine. Then the meaning you have to understand. See, Bhagwan is teaching to Arjuna. He has to understand properly. He has to follow properly, follow the direction, the prescription which is given and all that nicely. Then only the disease will go. But we are like that. We listen to Bhagavad Gita. We listen, but we don't follow the prescription. We don't follow the prescription which is given in the Bhagavad Gita. So then we remain with this minus, my, all the way down to the grave. Correct? So we die with the same disease. And whatever disease we die with, we are born with the same disease in the next life. Same disease. So birth after birth. Same disease. So anyway, now we are tracing here Arjuna's false argumentation. Fallacious argumentation in the beginning he is giving here. Because when a person doesn't want to do something, when he has wrong understanding and he doesn't want to do something, he'll give all sorts of nice arguments, isn't it? We human beings are good at that. Look here, let me tell you how human beings are, right? If anybody tell a human being, any one of us, to do something bad, we never ask why. If they tell do something good, you ask why. I give you an example. Sunday morning, Baba is doing satsang in the temple. Somebody stopped by your house. Somebody stopped by your house, with their car, and everybody, wake up, chalo, udhar satsang ho raha hai. Mandir mein, success mandir mein satsang ho raha hai. Satsang is going on there. Chalo, we'll go satsang. Then you ask, why? Why I'll go satsang there? अरे सुनने के लिए we'll go and listen. वो प्रवचन दे रहा है. We'll listen प्रवचन. चलो. Then that fellow will ask, so what that Baba is doing? No, he'll give pravachan on Gita. Oh, how long he'll talk? That fellow will ask, how long he'll talk? He'll say 1 hour. Pura ganta, 1 ganta. Whole hour. That's too long. Acha, we will go only for half an hour. Acha, then he said, okay, half an hour. ठीक है. Then, acha, satsang के बाद खाना मिलेगा? We will get food after satsang. He asking another question now. After satsang, we will get food. Now, खाना नहीं मिलेगा. You will not get any food. अरे भाई, why I'll go there? No food also. So but that same fellow, if you stop in front of his house, Sunday morning also, you even stop earlier from 6 o'clock, and on your trunk, you have all kind of nice eats and drinks and all that kind of thing. And tell him, chalo, let's go by the beach. Let's go there. We'll have a nice time by the beach. It's a thing which is not good for him because all the wrong food and wrong drink and wrong everything is there, which is not good for him. He'll never ask why. He said, why didn't you come earlier? If you tell to do anything which is not good for him, he'll never ask why. But anything which is good for him, he'll ask 100 questions. This is a human being. So Bhagavan is telling Arjuna, now going to tell Arjuna what is the right thing to do. Arjuna will go on asking why. What is the right thing to do? Because this all Jivas are like this. And give all false argument and all, So now, tasman narha na arha vayam hantum dhatra atana. Therefore, now see, therefore it is not good and proper to kill these Kauravas. Arjuna doesn't want to kill them. And how he came to that conclusion? This is actually a tremendous teaching of Bhagavad Gita. I want to tell you something. See, I didn't tell on the previous nights, but I hope people from the other temples are listening. We are supposed to make decisions with our head, not with our heart. The decision-making faculty in the human being is the head. Right? Now, let me just give you an example. Okay. So you have soft drink and you have hard drink. Right? I don't know what kind of hard drink, but anyway, you have soft drink and hard drink. But people, no. Let me just change that a little bit. Make it easier. We have water and we have soft drink. Right? Water and soft drink. Now, we know from all teaching, all scriptures and all messages and research and everything, water is better for us, right? Correct? So we know because we have seen the research and all of that. But the other one is the soft drink, right? So that one, we also know that it is not good because it has so much sugar and this and that and all the other things. But we like it. Like and love is something of the heart. Correct? That's something of the heart. And knowledge is something of the head. So based on the head, we are supposed to make a decision. No, I will not drink this one. I will drink this one. But what happened to human being? Between head and heart, which one wins? The heart wins. Our heart is taken away. That is why all human beings become heartless. But our heart is taken away by this, taken away by that, taken away by the other thing. You see? So the human being is supposed to make decision based on head, not on heart. Because the heart will always tell the wrong thing. What is not good for me, that it will tell only. You see now, from childhood it is like that. The child will go and steal sugar, steal condensed milk, steal Milo, steal Ovaltine, steal all kind of thing in the house. And stealing is not good. But the heart is, because at that time his head is not yet developed. He doesn't have the intellectual capacity at that age to discriminate what is right and what is wrong. So the heart is leading. So the heart will always lead to do the wrong thing. And if you don't sanskarize that child, you don't put him in the right place and give him the right teaching and, discipline him and do all that kind of thing, the heart will always lead him astray. Correct? Intellectual capacity is not yet developed in a child. That is why we have something called a minor and an adult. Minors have to follow rules because they don't have the intellectual capacity to yet make a proper decision. They will be led astray by heart. But now Arjuna saw on the other side, my people. And immediately that is something of the heart. My people, Swajanam. How many times we've been seeing in the last few days? How many times? My people. And in spite of they doing all the worst things, these Kauravas, all the wrong things, in spite of these fellows deserving to be punished, to be vanquished, to be removed, because they are my people, that's something of the heart. So now Arjuna's discriminative power was allowed to go away, and he is making a decision based on his heart. And therefore he says here now, tasmat. Tasmat means therefore. Now see, in Sanskrit language, not even in English, right? Let me just give you how this thing is used. All human beings are mortal. I'm giving something which is called a syllogism. Not difficult. Don't worry about all the big words and all. First premise, all human beings are mortal. Right? Second premise, I am a human being. What will be the conclusion? You see, all human beings are mortal, will die. I say later, all human beings will die. I am a human being. So the conclusion, therefore, I will die. This is simple syllogistic, what you call logical statement. Right? So therefore is in the third line. Therefore is in the third line. See, all human beings will die. I am a human being. Therefore I will die. That therefore in Sanskrit is here called tasmat. So Arjuna's conclusion was, therefore it is not proper to kill them. Oh, but what are the other promises? They are my people. Does any argument? You're supposed to come up with a proper argument. They did not commit that crime. They did not do anything wrong. Therefore we should not kill them. That's how, but no. They are my people. Therefore we should not kill them. That is tantamount to the police commissioner arresting criminals and murderers every day, and then when the police commissioner's son commits a crime, the police commissioner says, my son, I will not arrest him. You want to have a police commissioner like that? Huh? But that's what goes on in the world. So everybody has this Arjuna disease. But nobody likes that type of society, but everybody does it. Nobody likes it, but everybody does it. But this is what is going on here. There's nothing more. You see? So he says, tasmat not proper to kill them. Why? Only on one basis. Something based on his heart. And that is not how we are supposed to make decisions. So it's not proper to kill them. Swajanam. 2 times in this one verse. Yadyapi. Now see, more argument. And anytime you make the first, look here. You ever see a person on a flight of stairs upstairs, right? On a flight of stairs. And he is on the top rung of that stairway. And he slips. You ever see him stop midway? No. When that fellow slips, it's all the way Don't. I'm just using that example. Bhagavan Shankaracharya used the example of a ball. Once that ball leaves that upper rung of that stairway, that ball is not stopping until it reaches all the way down. So Arjuna is given from the beginning itself, there's a feeling of this decision is based on my people, heart, right? And any argument he gives after that is down, because already he started on the wrong foot. So yadyapyete na pashyanti lobhaha apata upahata chetasaha. If these, now see, next argument. This is the next argument. If these Kauravas, these fellows are blinded, they cannot see properly, they are driven by greed and they want this kingdom, they cannot see properly and they want to fight now for this kingdom, why should we fight who could see properly? This is the next argument. We could see properly, so, and they cannot see properly. Then we should, that is tantamount to saying in society now, right? You know, all these criminals, they're coming and robbing your house, they're kidnapping your people, they're doing this, they're doing that. Those fellows, they can't see properly, you know. If we who could see properly, leave them. That's argument? See? So any argument, at the moment he invokes that me and mine, and he makes a decision based on his heart, any argument he gives after that, that thing is going down and worse and worse and that is exactly what he's saying. So now, when we know, we should leave these poor fellows because they don't know. They're doing all wrong things and they don't know. So leave them. How civil society will run? Civil society requires, for civil society to run, to perpetuate itself, to progress. For civil society to progress and perpetuate itself, civil society needs civil rules and laws and all of that also, which has to be followed, isn't it? And when somebody doesn't follow, he has to face the brunt of the law. So you leave the Kauravas today, tomorrow. Today they come and they only take your shoes. Tomorrow they'll take your house. And the next day they'll take your life. Correct? And now he invokes another argument. Well, kulakshaya kritam dosham mitra drohe chapatakam. What? That when we kill them, we'll be destroying families. People come up with all sorts of arguments, you know. When we kill them, we'll be destroying families. We'll cause destruction in the family system. I told you, these type of arguments, they have their soundness in the right time and in the right place. So this is tantamount to saying, here is a criminal. Every day he killing one person. He's a murderer, right? Every day he killing one person. At home, he has a wife and 2 children. If we kill him, we will destroy that family. There's any argument? Every day he destroying a family. Every day he murdering somebody. But if we murder him, we will destroy his family at home. Crazy argument. So his argument now, which he's invoking, is that we will destroy families if we destroy these Kauravas. All what we call fallacious argumentation, I told. So now this is where we reached yesterday. We'll continue. This is all the summation of all what is going on. See this. Number 40. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, अधर्मोऽभिभवत्युत
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
अधर्माभिभवात् कृष्ण प्रदुष्यन्ति कुलस्त्रियः
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
त्रिषु दुष्टासु वार्ष्णेय जायते वर्णसङ्करः
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
शङ्करो नरकायैव कुलघ्नानामूलस्य च
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
पतन्ते पितरो ह्येषां लुप्तपिण्डोदकक्रियाः
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय कुलक्षये प्रणश्यन्ति कुलधर्मा सनातनाः. Now I told you that the argumentation given by Arjuna is sound argumentation, but it is in the wrong place and wrong time. You can have that also. This is a normal thing. This happens all the time. Huh? You give the wrong argumentation in the wrong place, wrong time. Huh? Now see, when we destroy families, I just told you, na, when we destroy families, that is not good. So that argument is sound. Destroying families is good? No. We are all products of families. All who are sitting here, your family would have instilled in you some good, some noble traits and qualities, gunas we call. Huh? Some noble gunas. That's how you are in satsang today. You're not in kusang. Kusang is the opposite of satsang. Right? So the only reason why you are in this satsang and not in kusang is because your family would have instilled some great values in you. So, had you not been brought up in a proper family, you would not have been here. So now, if family breaks up, there's nobody to instill and impart teachings and values to you. So families are important. So breaking up families is not good. But the argument that here is a criminal who killing one person every day and he has a family at home. So if we kill him, then we'll break up his family. That argument working now? The same argument from before. Is it going to work now for this person? No. Wrong place, wrong time. Wrong argument for this occasion, isn't it? Like that. So, kulakshaye pranashyanti kuladharma sanatanaha on its own, the verse has so much merit. Because when families break up, long age traditions that bring discipline and bring sanskar. Sanskar is a big word and you should learn this word in Sanskrit. Please all say this word after me, sanskar. Sanskar means all the noble impressions which your civilization and your history and all your tradition has lent down to you, all those noble things has given to you. That thing is called as sanskar. And it happens in the home. It happens because of the home, because of the family. And if the family takes care and they hand down proper sanskar to us, everything will proceed very nicely. Society will work harmoniously. And when families break up and they don't give proper sanskar to the children and the next generation, then the whole society disintegrates. And that is what is happening across the whole world everywhere now, isn't it? Everywhere. Society disintegrates. because proper sanskar is not given to the next generation. So he says here in this line, and I told, on its own merit, the argumentation has very, very good, sound teaching. That really when sanskar break down, kulakshaye pranashyanti, when the families break down, kula dharma sanatanaha, all the age-old traditions and all they get destroyed. Dharmenashte kulam kritsnam adharmo bhivavati uta. When all these ancient traditions get lost, then the whole family falls to adharma. The whole family falls to adharma. All the wrong things. Let me give you an example. See, like for example, that lady, she was taking her son on her shoulder like this. Right? She was taking the son on the shoulder. See, let me back up a little bit even before that. In the story, the fellow was convicted for murder and he was given life sentence. And they asked him if he had any last wish. He said, yes, I want to tell my mother something in her ear. And they brought the mother and he bit off her ear. He bite it out clean. And then, they asked, what is this? He said, well, when I was little, my mother was taking me to the market on her shoulder. And when we got to the market, I was eating a banana. So my mother asked me, where you got that banana? He said, well, simple. I was sitting on your shoulder and the lady next to you, she had a basket of banana in her head. So, and I'm already up there. It's easy for me to just. So the mother gave him one thappar. Thappar means slap. The mother gave him one thappar. Then he asked, why you gave me thappar? She said, you only took one for you? What about one for me? Now see, that is proper sanskar? That is not proper sanskar, isn't it? The thappar is good part. But the reason for the thappar? So anyway, and if the boy said no, if she had stopped me on that day, I would not have ended up in this situation. So the idea is, in families, these proper sanskars are given there. And if we destroy families, then the proper sanskar is not given. And if the proper sanskar is not given, what you have is a degradation in society. You have continuous, consistent degradation and decadence. So that person who could have turned out to be a noble soul had the mother put one proper sanskar in him, he turned out to be a murderer. And how many people suffer in the society because of that one person? So this is what Arjuna is talking about, right? So that argument has soundness in it, because the family lose all values and all that kind of thing, right? But my dear, they have already blown the shankar and the trumpet, and they have played the tabors and the drums and all for the war. Now you cannot come and think, if we kill those fellows and all. These murderers, Atataina, he himself told yesterday, same word, all murderers, and they all, we can't kill them. So wrong, and now that type of wrong argumentation is based on one thing, heart and not head. This is the idea. Dharmenashte kulam krishnam adharmo bhiv. All the people, the mother caused the boy to go not on the path of dharma, but on the path of adharma. That is the idea. This is what is being told. Adharma bhivar Krishna pradushyanti kulastriyaha. And then, now he invokes another argument. I don't know how sound this argument is. Those people who are sociologists and all that will have to study. That when the women actually, I'll tell you one more thing. Maybe it has its own soundness. Look here. I have seen, I don't know how, if you have seen, but I have seen in any family, if that mother straight, everybody will become straight. I know that. I have seen that too many times. Look, I'll give you a proper example. I was only a teenager. I'm 15, 16 years old. And people sitting next to me in my class, right next. they lost their father. 3 children in the school. They lost their father. And now, what is the age of these 3 people? All 15, 16, 14, around that age, right? So how early in their life they lost their father? And why they lost their father? Alcoholism. He died from drinking too much. So as teenagers, we went to the funeral also. You know, all of those children grew up to get a proper education and not get themselves in alcoholism, got proper government jobs, and everything in their life went straight. You know why? I'm telling my own school friend. Because that mother was straight. It doesn't matter what this father, you know, if that mother really is upright, dharmic and all that, those children will always, right next door also to where I lived, next same thing. All those children went to higher education, university and everything, based on one mother who used to keep that tray on her head and go and sell pulori. And they all went to university, all the children. Father died when they were young. So once that mother holds, so now he's telling, see, if adharma comes into the family and the mothers and the women get corrupted, is everything gone. This is the argument really in fact and in truth. Women should actually should pride themselves on the privileged position they have in the progress and perpetuation of humanity. If women take up this role, you know, and pride themselves in this privileged position. It is said, what Bhagwan himself could not do, he sent women to do. Sankaro narakayaiva kulagnanam kulasyacha patanti pitaro hesham luptapindo takakriyaha. When the women become corrupt, adharma steps into the society, the women, the mothers become corrupt, then what happened? All the corrupt practices happen, and everybody forget all dharma, all kula dharma, all practices, all traditions, all that, and then we say, you know, my father died. Beta, come, offer some pinda for your forefather. And you say, what pinda? What is pinda? It means the people who have gone to Pitralok, they will get nothing. All the ancestors who have gone to Pitralok and all, they'll get nothing. So this is just an example of all the traditional things that get destroyed when the family gets corrupt. Doshaihi, etaihi, kulagnanam, varna sankarkarkaihi, utsadyante jati dharmaha, kula dharmascha shashvataha. All the traditional things get destroyed. Now let me see how much. I have to keep watching my time. Right. What it leads to, further, he can take his argument further. See. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama,
Utsanna Kuladharmana Manushyana Janardana,
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय. Utsanna kula dharmana manushyanam Janardana, O Krishna. When the family traditions and the discipline in family and family values and all of that get destroyed, narake niyatam vasaha bhavati ati anu shushruma. We have heard. Arjuna is saying now, see, this is one good thing about Arjuna also. Even though he is using all wrong arguments and all that kind of thing, he is also humble. Humility is a very important thing in the spiritual path. He doesn't say, I know. He says, we have heard. That's very nice. Otherwise, people, something which we have heard, we pass it off as what we call authoritative knowledge. But what we have heard only. So he says, we have heard like this. Anushruma. So he's not telling Bhagavan Shri Krishna, I know like this. We have heard like this. What is that? That people who, now this is what he has heard. People in whose family, all the family values and all such things have broken down, such people go to Narak. Now, in English, we have two words. One word is called as hell and one word is called as heaven. Have you heard those two? That's English words, right? So I'm telling you, you belong to a most elevated tradition, ancient tradition, the most ancient tradition with the most wonderful language on the earth. There is no language to match Sanskrit language, even up till today. And in the Sanskrit language, we have Swarga and Narak. Instead of heaven and hell, we have Swarga and Narak. So you please learn those words and use those words because the meaning is not the same. When the British people went to Bharat and they saw these words, they had to translate it into English. Now they only have these two words. When you see Swarga and Narak and you have two words in English, heaven and hell. That's the only two words you have. Now what you will translate? You have to translate. But Swarga is not heaven and Narak is not hell. Some resemblance is there, but it's not the same thing. That is like you calling Katahar breadfruit. Katahar and breadfruit resemble, right? But is the same? No, the leaf look the same. The fruit is about the same size also, but Katahar and breadfruit is not the same. That is like that. So, Swarga and heaven is not the same. And I'll tell you big difference. Look here. In this same Bhagavad Gita, we'll see down the road when we come to 9th chapter. When a person goes to Swarga, right? There is all enjoyment. And it says, Tetam bhuktva asvarga lokam vishalam kshine punyam martya lokam vishanti. In 9th chapter, we'll see. What is that? We go there, or we do all punya karma here, good karma, and we go there and we receive the result of all this punya karma and we enjoy like anything. Because when you lick a ice cream here, you get only one bit of joy. But if you lick a ice cream there, well, you get 1,000 bit of joy. So there's more enjoyment or not? Yes. So Swarga is something like that. So now, the Gita says in 9th chapter, after all your punya karma is over, because you did punya karma here, all good karma. After it is over, Khine Punye, Martya Lokam Vishanti, we come back right here. Now, that is the same thing as heaven in English? No. In English, heaven means when you go there, you stay. Yes. And hell means when you go there, you stay. Right there. Then we have no such thing. Hell also means Narak also, when we go, when all Papa Karma is over, we again come back here. They are not the same thing. And in English, there is only one heaven and one hell in English. Are bhaiya, we have countless. There is no one heaven and one hell and all. So I'm telling, stop using this word heaven and hell. Swarga and Narak. And the English words also, sin and merit. All wrong words and all. Punya and Papa and Punya. Papa and Punya. Sin and merit. Because the words mean different things. So now Arjuna uses the word narak. Narake niyatam vasaha. That when we do all wrong things, the family values break down because we did not teach the children the right thing. And see, this is an interesting point also. Let me just tell you. So the parent has the duty of parenting. So the duty of parenting requires that I must instill in these children the right values also, isn't it? So if I faltered in my duty and I did not impart to the child the right values, and then the child goes and does some wrong thing, the child will suffer for that, right? But the child turned out like that because you did not do some duty. So you will suffer for that also or not? Both will suffer. Because you did not do the duty of imparting the values to the child. That is why parenting is so important. So not only the child will suffer later on, I will also suffer. Because I did not do what I was supposed to do. That is an ordinary thing. We see that every day. When the plant is growing up, you tie a stick straight and you keep the plant straight. Now after the tree becomes a big tree and you did not tie any stick, now you could straighten? How you will straighten? So you neglected a duty later on, now you have to live with a bent coconut tree? What you will do? Right. Anyway, so when the parent falters in the duty, the child suffers and the parent also suffer both. And that suffering is tantamount to narak. You don't have to go anywhere to suffer naraka. Right here, when we are going through any misery, sorrow, this, that, all sorts of things, that's narak right there. You don't have to go anywhere. Why you should go? Right, if I'm suffering right here, then no need. You see? So, such people, Arjuna said, I heard that such people who do all such wrong things. And now, now all of this is being told to Bhagavan Shri Krishna with the premise that Bhagavan, you are telling me to do a wrong thing. All his argument, he's trying to tell Bhagavan, you are telling me to do something wrong. And when I do something wrong, I will go to Narak. But all this is false argument. Huh? Now see. Aho bata mahat papam kartum vyavasita vayam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Yadraja sukhalobhena hantum swajana mudyata.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Kanaya Lal ki jai. Aho bata. In Guyanese language or Trinidad language or something. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like that. And you hit your head. Oh my God. God. Oh my God. Aho bata. Arjuna is telling now like that. Mahat papam. Great pap. Kartum vyavasita vayam. We have now resolved to do a great pap here. What? Kill these Kauravas. Yeah. Great pap we have resolved to do. He's telling Bhagavan Shri Krishna. See, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is supposed to be giving the advice to Arjuna. Arjuna giving advice to? Actually, it's a very important thing also. Do you know, it is said, when one person talks and the other one listens, there is a transfer of knowledge. And when two people talk together, there's a transfer of ignorance. So Bhagwan is practicing the correct thing and he's doing exactly as we are supposed to do. What is that? When the other one is talking in Trinidad language, the old people used to say, I don't know if you heard here, bak-bakawing. We add the ing to that. Bak-bakawe. Then we should just be, just listen. Because the two people talking at the same time. One fellow was asking the other fellow, he says, how your life changed over the years when you got married? Huh? He said, well, before I got married, I used to talk and my fiancé used to listen. After I got married, my wife started talking and see, you know the thing. He said, what about now? He said, well, both of us talk and the neighbor will listen. Anyway. But when one person is talking, it is good if the other one listen. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is demonstrating a really nice thing here. Arjuna is talking, a whole chapter gone, you know. You only have 2 verses left in the chapter. And Bhagavan does not get to say anything yet. Because Arjuna, so his conclusion now, Arjuna is coming to conclude his point. Huh? Oh, Bata, oh my God. Mahat papam. Kartum vyavasita. We have resolved to do a great papa. Yad raja sukha lobhena hantum swajana mudyata. Again, still down to the wire. Swajana, Swajana, my people. Let them do whatever wrong thing because they are my people. I will not kill them. Whatever wrong thing. Yad raja sukha lobhe. And this greed for kingdom and joy and pleasure and all that. To kill my own people. All sorts of false argument now and all is coming up. Huh? I will not. We have resolved to do a wrong thing. We have resolved to do pap. But mahat pap, maha pap. Mahat means maha. Great pap. Huh? And now what is the final conclusion in Arjuna's? What you call paralyzed intellect. Yes. Because paralyzed intellect, only the heart is talking. Intellect has become? Paralyzed. See. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Yadi Mama Pratikaram Ashastram Shastra Panaya.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama.
Krishna Kanaya Lal ki jai. Yadimam apratikaram ashastram shastrapanayah. Dhatarashraha. Shastrapanayah is an adjective to Dhatarashraha. If me here, who is standing without resolve to fight and with no arms, unarmed and undesirous of fighting, if I am killed by these Kauravas who have arms on that side, Rane Hanyuhu, Tanme Kshema Taram Bhavet. That will be better. So now he give up his life too. Now Arjuna has given up his life also now. What is that? That minus is so strong, that these are my people, I will not kill them, that if they kill me, that also will be better. So now look here. Let me again put that in context for you, right? So here is the murderer who is murdering one person a day. And we say, you know, if we remove this fellow, if we destroy this fellow, we'll destroy his family. Already wrong argument from there. Not only that, you know, this fellow, poor fellow, he's my fellow, he's my relative, you know, my brother. If he kill me, better. Let him kill me and let him remain and let him go on murdering one more person. If he kill, so this is how far Arjuna has gone. Well, if he kill, this is what the verse is saying. If they kill me, us, it is okay, ठीक है. सब कुछ ठीक हो जाएगा. No, if this is not intellectual paralysis, nothing is. Totally guided by only a feeling, a wrong feeling also, and that feeling which is born from delusion, me and mine. Now let me tell you this. This feeling is born like this. My nature is Paramatma. My nature is Satchit Ananda. But I have ignorance of that nature. That ignorance causes delusion. That delusion causes the feeling of me and mine. And this feeling of me and mine results in all of these things on the bottom which we know every day, which we meet every day on the road. What is that? Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Matsara, jealousy and pride and anger and greed and all the things which we meet every day. You know, when you park by the traffic light and the light changes to green and you don't drive, then what happens? Right? So you get anger expressing itself in the back as a horn. Correct? That is called Krodha. Krodha. So all of these, they are on the bottom. But higher than them, we call as me and mine. And higher than that, they call us delusion, moha. And higher than that, they call us ignorance. Ignorance is the progenitor of all of these fellows. So now, Arjuna is somewhere here in the middle. Me and mine. So now Bhagwan has to diagnose that, oh, Arjuna is here, but his me and mine is caused by moha, delusion, and delusion comes from ignorance. So now Bhagwan, in order to remove the effect, he has to remove the cause. This is the effect only. Just you go on removing effect, and you don't remove the cause, it will come back tomorrow. Like when you cut down a tree, yes, you come back next day, especially in this part of the world. You just cut the tree like this and you don't take out the root. Then what happens? Next day, come back. So this is how Bhagwan has to end up in this Bhagavad Gita, now giving what is called as Atma Gyan, because only Atma Gyan can remove that ignorance at the top. This is how Bhagwan ends up in Bhagavad Gita, all the way to Atma Gyan. When it was just a simple situation on a battlefield. Simple situation on a battlefield to get somebody to fight. Arjuna did not want to fight. But that is not, it appears simple, but it is not so simple. Now, Sanjaya, who was reporting all of this occurrence on the battlefield, concludes this chapter now with one last verse to the blind king Dhritarashtra. Because Dhritarashtra had asked in the beginning, Dharma kshetre kurukshetre samaveta suyutsavaha mamakaha pandavaschaiva kima kurvat. What they did? So Sanjaya was reporting, ball by ball commentary. Last Sanjaya concludes now. Sanjaya uvacha. Eva muktvarjuna sankhye rapo Evam uktva Arjuna, having said like this, Sanjaya is telling the blind king, Arjuna, having said like this, Ratho pastha upavishat, he sat down on that chariot now, Visrijya sasharam japam, shokasam vignamanasaha, his bow falling out from his hand because he became weak and he's crying like a baby. Big, strong soldier fellow crying. What? Already resolved not to fight. Nayotsya iti govini. See next chapter. Same word. Nayotsya. Yeah, I will not fight. So, the decision based on something of the heart, and he tells, I will not fight. Now see, we tell in this first chapter this very important thing. What is that? For the person who has not dealt with, you please see, is important. Kam, krodh, desire, anger, greed, malice, pride, all the things on this bottom here, right? And then there's me and mine, and then there's delusion and ignorance and all that going up, right? For the person who has not dealt with this, what this thing is demonstrating is the person who has not dealt with these things. It doesn't matter how educated you are, how powerful you are, whose favorite you are, how famous, because there was nobody more famous than Arjuna. And he was the best educated student of Dronacharya. It doesn't matter how educated, and he called Dhananjaya the wealthiest person at that time also. Conquered so much wealth. So, educated, wealthy, famous, feared, respected, everything. The person who has not dealt with these things, and he has acquired all of these things in the world, wealth and education and position and power and all the other things, that person amounts to nothing because he also could collapse and crumble any day. This is the teaching. And let me tell you something. Every day, sounds alarming, but there are so many people committing suicide. And you know what the research in suicide is? The research is, suicide does not belong to any one economic strata. Suicide is evenly spread in every strata, economic strata, educational strata. That shows what? A person may be so educated also, so economically well also, but it's the same problem. And this is what the statistics shows. Now, and we see it here, but they didn't have to do statistics to tell that. We could just read Bhagavad Gita first chapter. You don't have to spend do a $1 million study and research to find out that. Arjuna, who is the most qualified person, most renowned person of his time, he also collapsed. That fellow did not have enough strength to hold his bow. So what it is telling, therefore, all the things that we have been taught are important. When the crunch comes down, we realize that those things are not important. And in this same Mahabharata where this is going on, we have so many other examples right there. Vidur is there. Vidur is scorned by people. In the same Mahabharata, where all this is going on right there. But Vidur is the most happy, most joyous, bubbly fellow in this. You see? And the one who is the most educated and most renowned, he collapses. Anyway, so Shastras are replete with examples like this. The idea is, we have been taught that if I have good education, I have good money, I have a good house, I have good this, then my problems are finished. All problems gone. But that is not true. We are seeing people with all of these things, they also commit suicide. They also have all the same sorrows. They also have all the same problems. You don't ever dream that, when you get this, all my problems will be finished. That doesn't happen. That is old talk. Huh? This will come up again in Bhagavad Gita. All right. So now, at the end of every chapter, there is Phalastuti I will just chant that, and then we will conclude with announcements and arti. Om Tat Saditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nama Prathamodhyayah. It's the first chapter. Finish. And tomorrow we will start with our second chapter. Tomorrow, 6th night. Helena number 2. Shri Krishna Mandir, Mahaika. Helena number 2, Shri Krishna Mandir, Mahaika. Okay. Please check Facebook and all for the full schedule. Okay. So announcement. Today, Saturday, from 7 to 9, we chanted Hanuman Chalisa for 2 hours at the ashram. Next Saturday, same 7 to 9, we'll chant the whole of Sundar Kand of Ramcharitmanas, Tulsi Ramai, at the ashram. 7 to 9. So those of you who have the time, please come. Saturday is day dedicated to Hanumanji. So Sundar Kand is Hanumanji's Kanda, you know. And today Hanuman Chalisa, 2 hours, we must have chanted about 15 times, I think. I don't know in 2 hours how many times. The average is about 6 an hour. So 12 times. All right. So like that, Saturday Hanuman Sadhana can be going on at the ashram. But this week and next week is settled. Next week, Sundarkand. Okay. 7 to 9. Those who have the time, please join. Bring your Sundarkand. Bring it on your phone or something. Huh? For those who are coming. Okay. On the 1st of February, we have Dosa Day. Now this is a dosa here. A dosa is a very healthy Indian breakfast from, not breakfast, anytime. People eat dosa anytime. From Bharat. It is made with rice and urdi dal. I don't know, urdi dal you call in Guyana also or some other name? Huh? Not urdi? Urad dal? Urdi dal? You don't have anymore. But anyway. Yes. So now this dosa is made, it turns out like a thin roti like, right? With rice and urdi dal. And inside you have some aloo and paneer and those kind of things. So on the 1st of February, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's lunchtime, we're having dosa day at the ashram. Come and try dosa. It's a really tasty thing. When I first went to Bharat, I got hooked on that. You know. Really tasty Indian food. All right. So we only have 2 types. In Trinidad, when we do this, we have 12 types. Here we are making only 2 types. And if you like it, next time you come, we'll make more. Paneer dosa and masala dosa. 2 different types of dosas. Okay. It goes with coconut chutney and all that kind of thing. All right. So that's the 1st of February. I will be telling on the subsequent days. Okay. Now, the ashram is teaching the chanting of Bhagavad Gita for a national Gita chanting competition. And we want you to sign up to learn how to chant Gita properly. So now, in conjunction with the High Commission of Bharat and the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center here in Georgetown, the acharyas resident here at the ashram, they will be teaching Gita chanting to all and sundry, all ages, and there will be competition in June. So the teaching starts next month and it will go all the way to June. All right. Please sign up and learn how to chant Gita and enter that competition also. Even if you don't want to compete, just learn how to chant Bhagavad Gita. All right. Now last one, very important. People ask all over the world where we go, but how do you become a Swami? How do you become a Brahmachari? And all of that. Well, let me tell you. There are 2 ways to become a Swami or Brahmachari. It is an easy thing. You just go, the first way is very easy. You just go to Bharat. You go on the banks of Ganga and you see any Swami there or anybody and you tell, Arey bhaiya, you please give me sannyas. make me a Swami. He'll say, yeah, come sit down. And he'll get cloth like this, and he'll give you, and he said, now you are such and such. You give up that name, now you name this and this. So you can get it in 1 minute. That is very easy. The other way, in Chinmay Mission, you have to come and stay in the ashram for 2 years. First thing. Second thing, you can't leave. Or if you leave, you can't come back. Third thing, classes are there every single day with no holidays. No Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nothing. No holidays. No Boxing Day and Christmas Day and Diwali Day, holiday, nothing. Third thing, classes start in the morning at 5:30 a.m. every day and end in the night at 8 o'clock, like this time. Every single day. And fourth thing now, Sanskrit is taught from day one, from scratch, from the letters, a, e, u, a, I, o, all things like that. And Sanskrit will go all the way up to BA level. From 0 to in 2 years. Then Bhagavad Gita, all the Upanishads and Prakarana Granthas means all the what beginners text and all those things are taught one by one. So it is intense study for 2 years. Equivalent to 15 years in a university. The equivalence. If you survive that, you're ready to go out in the field. Huh? So that type of program is there. It's starting on the 2nd of October. Please tell others also. In Chinmay Mission, we don't have shortcuts. You take the long cut or no cut. No shortcuts. All right. 2nd October this year, which is Gandhi Jayanti, the course will start and it will go for 2 years. All right. Okay. I think those are the announcements. Now we will have our books. Correct. Please see the bookstall on the outside there. You have, Art of Man Making. This is Puja Gurudev. This course is on Bhagavad Gita. Art of Man Making means how to make a sound, proper human being. There's a part 1. There's a part 2 also. And these are wonderful books you can buy to give to your friends and neighbors and relatives and all of that. Gita in Daily Life by Swami Tejo Mayananji. Such good thing. And there are so many wonderful titles for children also. This says, Ganesh goes to a party. So instead of giving children chocolate, give them a book, yes. And last one, Tattva Bodh. Tattva Bodh, just now I was telling you about Prakarana Grantha, means beginner's text. If you want to get introduced to Upanishad and Vedanta, you have to learn all the terminologies and all first. So this text is a beginner's text, wonderful text. All right. So please see the bookstore. So many titles are there that you can have after. Okay. Let us stand for Arati. Om Jai Bhagavad Gita, Maya Jai Bhagavad Gita, Harihiya Kamala Vihari, Harihiya Kamala Vihari, Sundar Supunite, Om Jai Bhagavad Gita.
Jai Bhagavad Gita, Maya Jai Bhagavad Gita, Harihiya Kamala Vihari, Harihiya Kamala Vihari, Sundara Supunite,
स्वामिनी
सकल शास्त्र की स्वामिनी
श्रुतियों की रानी
ओम जय भगवद गीते
दया सुधा बरसावन मातु कृपा की जय मैया
मातु कृपा की जय
हरिपद प्रेम दान कर
हरिपद प्रेम दान कर
अपनों कर ली जय
ओम जय भगवद गीते जय भगवद गीते मैया जय भगवद गीते हरि कमल बिहारी हरि कमल बिहारी सुंदर सुपुनीते ओम जय भगवद गीते
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 मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ध्वजः मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षं मंगलायतनो हरिः त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव हरि ओम प्लीज ऑल सिट बिफोर आई हैंड ओवर टू पंडित I want to say a very special thank you to Pandit Prakash ji and all the executive members of this temple for making this satsang possible in Success Mandir today. We are glad to be here and very grateful for all of you hosting us, having us here. I also want to say one last thing. On my left side is sitting here Pandit Satyanand ji Maharaj from Trinidad. He owns a television station and he has come here to broadcast this thing to thousands and thousands of people everywhere who are tuning in to see this. Please do not miss the opportunity to meet Pandit. He is a noble soul that is so engaged in doing community work. To find people who do community work, selfless community work, is a rare thing, and he is a good exemplar. Please meet Baba before you go today. Okay, Hari Om.
Jai Ho Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. So Swamiji, I would like to say a big thank you to you. Okay, you did a splendid job in explaining, so even the smallest child can understand. Did you get bored in Swamiji's pravachan? I didn't get bored. I can listen to him for an hour more. Right? He explains so beautifully to you, so you can understand very nicely. So, thanks again, Swamiji. As you know, please keep Success Mandir close to your heart. And Mandir doors are always open as long as I'm here for you whenever you want to come to the Mandir. So please do. Okay? Thank you. Thanks again, Swamiji. I won't say any further thing. I'll hand you to our General Secretary, Mataji Leela. Okay, so over to her. Thank you.
Hari Om. My prem, pranam and namaskar to all of you. Panditji has said it all. It's always simple to say thank you. But a privilege is mine to add to that. And so, or echo those words of sentiment and gratitude. I want to say how privileged we are to have you here. And yes, you're always welcome. It's a blessing for us, and I'm certain you have all enjoyed him. I know they don't like applause, but I'm begging you, please, for a round hand of applause. प्रवचन बहुत अच्छा है. Very timely, very relevant, very realistic. And as Panditji said, simple that anyone can understand. I love his charisma. I love how jovial he is. He's not this serious man, even though he has an accomplishment in law. Yeah. And he is highly educated academically and spiritually. But he has dedicated his life to the upliftment of our rich and dynamic culture wherever he goes for our benefit. So we would definitely be wasting his precious time if we do not adhere to what he has taught us over and over again. I've grasped quite a lot, but I wish to recap that family life is sublime. And we as parents, as elders, we need to impart values into our children's life. I think that one lesson has been very, very strong this evening. We have watched values decaying, declining. Who is to be blamed? Who is to be blamed? We are the ones to answer. So, I asked that we do not waste his precious time, his priceless time, but we adhere to these great teachings. And yes, only yesterday I was thinking, why do we make decisions with the heart and not the brains? I was at a funeral. And it really hurt at the way the young man departed. We should make decisions with our brains, positive thinking. And I'm speaking more to the little ones, the young ones. For God's sake, let me make it clear. You're in love, you have gotten a heartbreak. Please do not do things that is contrary to Sanatan Dharma. Time will heal your wounds. If the world fails us, Bhagwan never fails. So remember, think positively. Use our brains and not our heart. I'm not saying you mustn't love and you mustn't be compassionate and all the kindness and generosity and so on that flows with the heart. But we must think. I want to thank you once again on behalf of the managing team of Success Hindu Temple. I want to thank all of you for making that special effort to be here as we continue the journey. I think we are the fifth night. We are gifted the fifth night. Yes, fifth night of 108. Wow, what a spiritual journey. What an amazing and incredible journey. I want to thank Chinamaya Mission for embarking on this spiritual journey, and may God richly bless all of you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Remember, Bhojan is prepared, Prashadam is prepared, and you follow Swamiji wherever he goes once it's possible. I want to say one thing. For the very first time since Success Mandir existed, we tried. He's very good when it comes to cooking, right? We tried for the first time to prepare a meal that he likes. So if Swamiji likes that, then we say all of us should enjoy that type of meal too. But please forgive us. I don't know how it tastes to this point. But it's the first time we have ever tried such a meal at Success Mandir. So Bhojan is prepared. It's prepared with lots of love. So enjoyed, and thank you once again for being at Success Mandir. It's an immense pleasure and blessing. God bless all of you. And I always enjoy by Dave. You don't have to speak. You know, he's so pleasant and humble. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Thank you again. Thank you.
Thanks to everyone that came, right? I said to some people, if you don't come tonight, don't go there.
Don't make that joke. Thank you.